My name is Reid Yobe. I am somebody that draws lessons out of almost everything that I experience and even observe. There is something that happened this evening. I am having an appointment somewhere tomorrow. So I want to look my best when I show up for that particular appointment. So I called my barber to tell him that I am on my way and I would want to cut my hair. So this is someone that I know what time he opens and what time he closes. So I happen to have one barber in this area where I live. I don't just go to any other barber besides him. He is the one that cuts my hair. So I called him. At first he was not reachable, but I kept on trying up until I got hold of him, and he said to me that he closed early today because there are some things that he wanted to attend to. So today he closed early. And I didn't want to put pressure on him by telling him how important it was for me to have my hair cut today. So he said, I'll see you tomorrow. And I said, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. But then I thought to myself, and I said, I want my hair to be cut today. I've never done this, but I'm gonna do it today. And what I'm saying, what I'm referring to as something that I've never done, it was to switch barbers. So I told myself that I'm going to town, and I'm going to walk around in search for a place where hair is being cut. So I went to town, and as soon as I parked the car, I think I walked something like a few meters from the place I parked the car, and I found a barber shop. And I walked in, and I told them I want my hair to be cut. I explained how I want my hair to be cut, and the barber understood. He said he understood. And then I sat on the chair, and he cut my hair, and he cut it the way I want, exactly the way that the other guy does it. You see, you must be very careful how you handle your customers and the relationship that you have with your customer. When your customer needs something, actually what I'm trying to say here, you must fully understand the needs of your customers, and you must make a commitment to fulfill the needs of your customer without regard to how difficult it could be. I know that sometimes it might feel like it's unfair, but you, as a supplier of a product or service, you do not have a choice. You have to go that extra mile to please your customer in order for you to keep your customer. Because if you are to create an opportunity, or rather, if you are to create a situation that might result in someone offering something to your customer, you may end up losing that particular customer. If whoever steps in to fill that gap does their job well, you may lose that particular customer. So it is very important. You might be in the middle of a very maybe important meeting. You might be having a good time with your family, but you must know that in order for you to the good life that you're experiencing, the money that you're spending, the kind of a life that you are having is because you have loyal customers that are giving you business and you're earning money. So you must be very careful how you treat your customers. It is very important how you treat your customers. Because if I'm to consider the way my hair has been cut, if I'm to go back to that other guy, it's just because I myself am doing him a favor and would want to maintain the relationship. But it should not be your customer applying all that effort to try and maintain and keep and maintain the relationship. It should be your job as the supplier of the product or service. You must be very careful if you're doing business. You must do everything within your means to keep your customers, and you keep them by showing up all the time whenever they need you. Because whenever you give your product or service to your customer, the customer always pay in full, and you need the money. The customer always pay whenever they always get your product or service. But it is also the service that they need. Do you also always provide the service? So you see, this also, I can actually also apply this lesson to relationships. You are in a relationship with a person, and that person needs you. Whenever the person that you are in a relationship with needs you, you must show up. It might require making a sacrifice. Like in this case, this guy could have made a sacrifice because this was important to me. Well, you may say, it might sound like maybe I'm wrong. Well, I could be wrong, but still, I'll take my business elsewhere. I could be wrong. Yes, I agree I'm wrong. Maybe if I'm wrong. But what happens at the end of the day is that I'll take my business elsewhere. So is it a matter of who is wrong or who is right? But I once came across a statement that said the customer is always right. So this also can be applied even as far as relationships. Make sure that you show up for the one that you are in a relationship with. Because there are certain things that only you should provide. There are things that only you should provide, and it is only you that is expected to show up and be there for the one that you're in a relationship with. So it might require that you make a sacrifice. So this is a lesson that I just drew from what I experienced this evening, and I just thought of sharing with you. You may or you may not disagree with me, but one thing that I just want to leave you with is that failure to make a sacrifice for the one that you are in a relationship with may end up in you losing them. And you may lose them to someone that is equally good or that can do better. So the choice is yours. My name is Reid Yobe. Thank you.